set. They're off. Have 5 furlongs to go here, and this barley stud maiden and Live My Life. Light blue jacket, a pink cap is the best away. It's a bit rough in behind. Matters most, red sleeves holding second position. Part-time Britain in the dark blue is next on the right is Chinese Knot in blue and white. Calic in the violet jacket behind this, and then comes States, white and red jacket, followed through by Zulu Chief, maroon and white colours, and Surface to Wear. The best turned out winner is outpaced in the early strides. They're getting to halfway. Live My Life has the advantage over on that far side running rail. Matters most with the red sleeves is almost alongside. Calic is moving through, trying to get closer, and the violet jacket is just ahead of Chinese Knot in behind those. Part-time Britain, Matters Most and Ross Orion head to the furlong pole, trying to get past Live My Life. These are well clear to Calic, and then comes Part-time Britain, and Matters Most has a very slender advantage, but moving on by a length with Ross Orion to win. Live My Life in second, Chinese Knot maybe just third. Part-time Britain wasn't far behind though on the far side.
Matters Most has won our first race here at Salisbury in hands of Ross Orion. Ross, it looks very straightforward. There was a lot of messy kind of trouble out the back, but you seem to get into a lovely rhythm and look straightforward. Talk me through it. Yeah, it was. Jumped well and Pat came across, so I could just get an easy lead off him. I thought the last day he was going to improve a lot. I think he hadn't done a lot of work, to be honest. And he has, and he still has a lot more to improve. I was travelling the winner all over everywhere, and probably had to commit a small bit quicker than Pat because just was green, and still has a lot to learn. More when we just get into the closing stages. He felt like he could roll right away, but just doesn't know how to yet. But he'll benefit going up to 6, and he's definitely got the right mind anyways to be a nice horse going forward. Yeah, it was a lovely win. And what's the ground like out there? Yeah, if it was Ireland, it'd be yielding. It's just on the slow side of good. It's lovely ground. It's proper spring ground. That's what it is at the minute. So it's no real excuses. Good ground horses aren't going to get lost in it, and it's soft enough for soft ground horses to get through it. Lovely stuff. Well done. Thank you.
They're off. They have 6 furlongs to go. Spirit of Breeze perhaps a little bit slower than the others into stride as they get away snuggle against the running rail. A dark jacket and a white cap has the advantage to the purple and light blue of Musical Tribute in light blue De Bruyne. Dark jacket of Flying Spirit. On the right, the yellow and red of Scallywag Bay. She's bang up there as well. Favourite Grenham Bay and best turned out winner. Red cap against the running rail. Optiva Stars behind this. Further back in the field is Desperate Hero in yellow and black. Big R on the right is one from the back of the field. Spirit of Breeze is the one behind him. Scallywag Bay, she has taken the lead as they head them down past the halfway stage. Narrowly in front to snuggle against the running rail. Grenham Bay in green and red right in behind these. Big R making progress towards the riding company with the purple and light blue of Musical Tribute, and Spirit of Breeze is nearest the grandstand also running on. Heading into the closing stages, Big R coming to tackle now. Snuggle, and here with a red cap is Grenham Bay at the furlong pole to try and take it up right in behind those Musical Tribute into the closing stages. Grenham Bay is in front only narrowly. Grenham Bay has the advantage to snuggle behind those Musical Tribute, Big R, and then Optiva Star.
Well, the second race of the day went the way of Oisin Murphy aboard Grenham Bay. He was pretty tough today, but he looks to be a type that's improving.
Yeah, he was in the right race and he won nicely at Kempton last time. He jumped well and it was very straightforward, so it was nice to ride a winner here. It's been a while.
And you've got a couple of more chances throughout the afternoon. One I was interested in is Lady LaBelle. She's been off the track for a while. I was wondering if you've sat on her at home at all.
I haven't ridden her, but she's been training well and Andrew's very happy with her. It's a competitive race, but it's perfect to start her off here and hopefully she'll run well.
To me, her form looks pretty strong. She could be ahead of a handicap mark.
We hope so. We wouldn't have really tested her, so we'll find out more today.
And you've got a busy weekend ahead, obviously the Guineas weekend, a couple of chances. I suppose it's fair to say that Morge is the better chance of the two Guineas. What are your hopes for her?
Yeah, she's been very good in Dubai, 2 wins from 2. She had top class form as a 2-year-old last season. It's great to get on her and hopefully she'll run very well. Competitive race, we respect the opposition. I certainly respect the 2 Irish fillies, Meditate and Tahira, but it was great to get on her.
And of the other runners you have over the weekend at Newmarket, is there one that we should be keeping an eye on that you're looking forward to riding most?
Yeah, particularly on Saturday. Obviously, we haven't declared for Sunday yet, but ride 2 for Andrew, Timesius Fox and Chazz. They're in competitive handicaps, but the horses seem in very good form and, nice to go there with live chances.
They're off. A getaway here for this William Hill Epic Value Handicap as they leave the starting stalls. Parisiac is one of the first of the runners to show. Air Show is up there as well. The grey, the Cola Kid in company with these, and then comes Gilt Edge in the orange jacket against the running rail. With respect, green and yellow colours right towards the back of them at this stage. Be Prepared is the cheek piece, is about 2 from the right. Michael's Choice is widest on the course in the orange cap. Right in behind this is Matty 2. These are followed through then by the Cola Kid as they head down to the final half of the race. Darvel, the best turned out winners, 1 from the back of the field. Sisters in the Sky is behind this as Parisiac, Air Show and Be Prepared are leaving to Michael's Choice. Then comes the orange of Gilt Edge against the running rail with 2 furlongs to go. With Respect is beginning to make some progress, got a bit of work to do. Darvel is launched from the back of the field as well now as they come to the furlong pole. Michael's Choice from Under the Twilight and Parisiac, and it's this trio now, and Under the Twilight with the black sleeves has come through to take it up. Drifters a little bit towards the centre, but Under the Twilight going into second. With Respect, Michael's Choice behind those, Parisiac and Darvel 4 and 5.
Under the Twilight was the winner of our third race here at Salisbury under Kevin Stott. Kevin, she was returning to the turf, but Michael Blake must have been a bit confident. He's quite shrewd.
Yeah, to be fair, he actually said she'd have a really good chance if she handled the turf, and to be fair, she did. We had a good draw and we went a nice gallop, so really suited. Splits came when we wanted them. To be fair, she hit the line good. So.
Yeah, you needed a bit of luck in running. You were obviously locked up against that rail, which can work at Salisbury. You just need the gaps to come. She looked like she got a little bit lonely even when she hit the front.
Yeah, she just drifted a bit left as I gave her a slap. But yeah, she's hit the line good, and she might just have a few pounds up her sleeve on the turf.
And I'm just going to ask you quickly about a couple of runners over the weekend. You've obviously got nice rides in both of the Guineas. We'll start with the 2,000 Guineas, Indestructible for Carl Burke. You won the Craven on him. You must be really excited and hopeful of his chances.
Yeah, he's drifting a bit in the betting. I don't really know why. he's won a trial race really nicely. Carl was saying that he'd come on for the run, so listen, bigger field, bit of a stronger pace and something to aim at. Might suit me even better, you know. I'm really looking forward to riding him. I think he's definitely a better chance than 25 to 1, so I'm going there confident.
And also you have Mama's Girl in the 1,000 guineas. Obviously the declarations aren't out yet, that's tomorrow's job, but you still be confident having seen her win a trial as well?
Yeah, she obviously very impressive. And she's 2 from 2 at Newmarket, which I really like. But, you know, she's stepping up an extra furlong. She looked like she would even improve more by stepping up a furlong. But yeah, we'll just have to see what happens. And like, we need a bit of luck and running as well, you know, everything kind of have to go right. So, but it's nice going in, knowing we've got 2 nice chances. So.
They're off. A race away here over 7 furlongs. Marisita very slow to go. Reminder 5 Yankee Spirit withdrawn beforehand, played up in the stalls. Balance Play is the first to go on. Marisita's well behind. Favourite Greek Orders 2 from the back of the field. Island Native, a dark jacket, is 2 or 3 lengths off the leader, running in second place. The Eton Blue of Yellow Lions behind this. Debutant Kudwar in the yellow jacket isn't far behind the leaders off towards the running rail. Chardon, blue and white on the count, the best turned out winner. She'd be about 5th at the moment, immediately tracked by Greek Order, green, pink and white colours. Behind these is Sundowner towards the running rail, and Marisita continues to be the back marker. They're approaching the halfway stage, and Balance Play and Ross Orion have the advantage here. Sitting in front by a couple of lengths to a dark blue jacket of Island Native, Kudwar in the yellow colours. Behind these blue and white is Chardon. Extreme Riders Greek Order being produced down the centre of the track now. Yellow lines behind these to Sundowner, and then comes Marisita. They can see the 2 marker, and it's Balance Play in front, but only narrowly to Greek Order. Between them, Kudwar. Big run on the debut, the yellow jacket. Yellow lines behind these. They come to the furlong pole, 3 in line here. Nearest to us, under pressure, Greek Order. In the centre in yellow, the debutant Kudwar, who's running around a bit, but showing lots of ability. Balance Play is there as well. Kudwar and Balance Play. The judge are going to have to split these to Greek Order back in 3rd place. They're well clear to Yellow Lion and Island Native.
Well, Kudwar has landed the novice stakes here at Salisbury in a fairly good style. 1C knuckle down. Talk me through it, James. How impressed were you?
Yeah, I mean, nice surprise really. He looked a big raw type in the paddock. Certainly looked like he would improve for a run. The way the race panned out, he actually, for all the antics down at the gates, he took it all in his stride and he actually broke quite nicely. I know some of them didn't, but he actually got away well. It's just nice to get a good toe into the race. And when we joined the leader was just inclined to hang off the rail, so it did intimidate him a little bit, or tried to, but I thought he had to be quite brave there up to the line, and I thought he showed all the qualities you look for in a good racehorse.
I'll try not to keep you too much longer, but I'll have to ask you about the weekend and the 2,000 guineas Noble Style. Obviously, you'd love to win the race again.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, obviously fond memories from this time last year. Yeah, who'd have thought winning both the 1,000 and 2,000 is pretty breathtaking, but yeah, different kind of setup this year. Noble Style, his work's never been great really. Before he first ran, he worked quite nicely, and then after that he just seemed to, you know, just put in, he doesn't kind of overdo himself at home. So we took him up to the racecourse for racecourse gallops. He was a bit the same again, so we're just hoping that he does fire on the big occasions, which he has done in the past. You know, he went to his novice second time and to the gym crack with us, not quite knowing how he'd kind of go, and he rose to the occasion. So let's hope he does. Obviously, he's a pretty speedy animal. I guess stamina has to be a little question mark, but he's quite a relaxed type of horse. So hopefully he can go through the race nice and smoothly and finish off good. But yeah, obviously nice to be in the race with hopefully a lively outsider.
Listen, he might be the type to get back on race day, and he could really fire. You got Fairy Cross in the 1000?
Yeah, she obviously ran a good trial. She on a day, obviously at Newmarket that day, the headwind was pretty tough work, and she sort of punched the breeze the whole way in the trial. And got picked off late on by a horse that was, pretty covered up throughout and just produced late on. So I thought it was a good run, but I think she does need to raise her game to kind of get involved on Sunday.
Hope she does, and good luck for the weekend.
Thank you very much.
They're off. They get away fairly decent break. Gasman has to be just ridden along a little bit green and black to take a prominent position early on. JJ Singleton and Quizlet, the first ones away. Dropping towards the rear, Delightfully Yours, Think Champagne, Jimmy Mark, and also Ectocross in the dark green is towards the back. Serena's in a prominent position. Chester Tonic in orange has gone through to take it up, though, as they begin the long turn back towards home. The Eton Blue of Pink Lily, she's probably in second, double down in Royal Blue and yellow around the outside of these two, Serena and Quizlet, and behind those is Full Forward in the black and yellow colours as they swing on back towards home. JJ Singleton is next. Gasman, green and black, got about 5 behind him. Ectocross is one of those, and then Jimmy Mark, Delightfully Yours, and Think Champagne. But heading down the straight, then they can coming past the 6 marker, quite well strung out, and it's Chester Tonic in the orange leading. The blue and yellow is doubled down on the right. Then Pink Lily right against the running rail. The beige of Serena's behind these. A white jacket for Quizlet, and then comes Full Forward in black and yellow. On the right in green and black is Gasman. Races in company with Full Forward. JJ Singleton is next. Ectocross is the dark green against the running rail. On the right is Jimmy Mark in blue and orange making good headway. Delightfully Yours is struggling at the rear of the field, and Think Champagne is also towards the back. But they're heading to the 3 marker. And it's still Chester Tonic. Moved off the rails, though, with double down with the cheek pieces on. A big gap for Pink Lily. She's on the left there trying to get through that. Gasman's about 1 from the right. Full Forward in the black and yellow making significant headway at this stage, as also is Jimmy Mark. And as they head down towards the last furlong now, Chester Tonic and Full Forward to double down on Pink Lily. Gasman is 5th at best at the moment. Ectocross is running on. Chester Tonic is battling away in front here and is still holding on. Full Forward got to him but couldn't get past. Chester Tonic with Full Forward, another go. They race towards the line. Orange, Chester Tonic, Full Forward in black. Pink Lily behind these is a clear to double down, and Gasman.
Chester Tonic has won here at Salisbury in hands of Callum Hutchinson. Callum, great stuff. Not the easiest horse, but you've managed to pull it off today.
No, yeah, he's definitely not the most straightforward horse at all, as we found out last time at Chelmsford. But he's knuckled down today and he's hit the line nicely.
And he's given you all in the end. How fast did you go, do you think? Because you've been out there from the get-go, really.
Yeah, it was a tight squeeze to get them make the run in. There was a few wanting to go forward, but I thought I went a fairly moderate gallop all the way through. He got a little bit lazy under me, sort of 5 out, but when David Egan came up sides and really started to put pressure on him, he's dug it out well and done it well.
Always nice for a horse like him to get the win for the first time at this level. I'm sure for Connections, sweet success.
Yeah, 100%. Peter's been a nice supporter for me through the past year, and hopefully keep running more winners for him.
Yeah, you've been ticking along well together.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Thanks for your time.
Thank you very much. Cheers. Thank you.
Thanks.
A mile and a half is the trip here, so they race 2 furlongs and then head round the loop. They get away from the stalls. The white jacket Al Azhar drops in wide and towards the back in company with the grey on the right track, as the first to lead is V12. It's in the red and the black stripes. Later Darling, white and black is up there. The green and orange of Eagle Court, they're either side of the leader. Behind those comes the best turned out winner, Lady Labelle, green and red jacket. Kensington, Reina Del Mar on the right track, and Al Azhar behind this. And Vegas Cecilia has dropped in at the rear of the field as they race round the loop and make their way on towards the final mile of the contest. So V12 and Kieran Schumacher have the advantage against the running rail green and orange jacket Eagle Court, and Kevin Stott just about in second. White and black colours for Rob Hornby on Later Darling, a little wide. Green and red of Lady Labelle, Sheem Murphy with those. Kensington, white sleeves on a pink jacket for Colin Story. That's about 5th position as they turn this. I'll make this turn right-handed back towards home. Then Al Azhar, mainly white jacket against the rails, the grey on the right track with him. The light blue of Reina Del Mar is next, and the flashy white face of Vegas Cecilia, dark set of silks for James Doyle, is still at the rear of the field. Later Darling has kicked on though as they head down past the halfway stage and come to the 5 marker. He shows in front now to, in second position, Eagle Court, and then comes V12 in the red colours, tracked immediately by the nose-banded Lady Labelle. Al Azhar, Dane O'Neill, white jacket, creeping closer all the time, right up against the running rail as they head down towards the final turn into the home straight. And behind these is Lady Labelle. Vegas Cecilia, extreme right, beginning to make headway. Just ahead of this is the light blue of Reina Del Mar. Kensington lost positions, be only 1 behind her now, which is on the right track. Past the 3 marker they come. And it's Later Darling taken on again by V12. Here comes the green Lady Labelle and the white face of Vegas Cecilia. Behind these Eagle Court and Al Azhar on the right track. Kensington on the extreme right, beginning to get closer again. Heading to the final furlong. Vegas Cecilia is inclined to hang a little bit, but has come to join V12 and they go on. Lady Labelle behind those. Look out, Kensington down the centre. Al Azhar a late effort as well. Vegas Cecilia, who continues to hang over to that rail, has the advantage now, not doing much in front. Here comes Eagle Court in the green. Vegas Cecilia joined by Eagle Court. Al Azhar behind those, and V12 in 4th.
Well, what a day for Michael Blake. What a week for Michael Blake. Very small team, a double here, and 3 winners this week. Incredible.
Yeah, really good week. Very small team, brilliant staff. We're struggling to keep going, but days like this make it worthwhile, you know.
And when you say you were struggling to keep going, were you thinking about maybe not going?
Well, I've thought long and hard. This might well be my last summer, yeah. With 5 horses, it's very difficult, really.
And in terms of for the season, obviously you're going to hopefully keep the 5 lit that you have. You won't be taking on anything else?
Well, no, I would take on more, and if someone was to bring me 10 horses, I would keep the licence. But, you know, I'm not going to struggle through another winter with just 5 horses, really.
Empty boxes, you're hoping to fill them?
I've got 12 or 14 boxes there, yeah, ready to go, yeah.
Well, listen, days like today, I mean, I don't know how anyone's not looking on thinking, send this man a horse. Tremendous performance from Eagle Court. I was watching a furlong and a half out with Megan Nichols. They were thinking, hold on, is this actually going to win? What were you thinking?
Well, similar to that, because I knew he would stay. I mean, I said to Kevin when he went out, if there's not a good gallop, will you make sure you make one? Wolverhampton really didn't suit him. So he knew this would suit him better, a bit like the other horse, really. So we've had, I think, 4 runners on turf and 4 winners, so, you know, incredible.
Absolutely astonishing, really. How long have you been in the game?
2007, so, you know, 15 years, I suppose, something like that, yeah.
A long time. And is it just since COVID? Is it what do you think? Is it just the lack of horses, good horses coming in?
Yeah, that's the problem, just the lack of horses, really. We've always had winners all the way down the line, but obviously today's a very special day and a very special week. But, you know, all the way along we've ticked along really from a small team, but not quite as small as it is now.
You do tremendously well with what you have. Congratulations, and folks at home, he's a very successful trainer. We do not want to see you leave this wonderful game. Send him a horse and he'll do the best job possible. Congratulations, Michael.
Thank you for that. Thank you, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Looks like they're starting to line up. Flags up, starters ready. They're off. 1 3/4 then. They passed the winning post for the first time and ridden along Global Agreement to be up with them, not succeeding. It'll be about 3 from the back of the field. Guilty Party is just about in front early on, dark jacket and yellow sleeves. Monjoul in the blue and red is up there. Zyra's Lioness in black and beige wide on the course, and Easter Icon in green. Green and blue is in a prominent position as well. The best turned out winner, Tiger 10. Red and white colours is next. Global Agreement, Rob Hornby, the purple and yellow against the rail, is halfway down the field at the moment and now begins to race keenly. Behind these in green is Simple Words, and then the white and purple of Arthur Lott, who's in company with Capricorn Prince in yellow and green. They are at the back of the field. They swing left-handed them. They're quite well bunched. There's only about 6-7 lengths between them. Charlie Bennett on Guilty Party, a dark blue jacket, yellow sleeves, has the lead. A black and beige, Zyra's Lioness, Trevor Whelan going to be up against the rails as they move over to that far side of the course, and then Got Bright, dark blue jacket, some light blue stars, Ashim Murphy in a prominent position. Tiger 10, Rossa Ryan, white and red, is against the rails, and Easter Icon, whose George Bass, green and blue jacket, is just probably ahead of Tiger 10 as they make this right-handed turn. Then Kevin Stodd on the favourite Monjoul. Purple of Global Agreement, Rob Hornby is just around the outer and slightly ahead of him. Then Simple Words, Taylor Fisher, the green and yellow. More yellow and green is David Egan on Capricorn Prince, and Arthur Lott, Kieran Schumacher in white and purple behind this. But they're into the home straight and heading down towards the last 3/4 of a mile, with still Guilty Party the leader by about 3 parts of a length only, though to Got Bright in second position. Behind these, a black jacket for Zyra's Lioness. Easter Icon is next. It's in blue and green colours. Tiger 10's hidden array against the running rail in white and red, and in blue and red, Monjoul is with this. They are then followed by Capricorn Prince and Arthur Lott and Simple Words on the right, and then Global Agreement, who's just about now the back marker. Still got a half mile to go in this. Guilty Party leading, just has to be shaken up to maintain that lead. Got Bright is about to go past it, you'd guess. Monjoul is on the way. Blue jacket, 1 from the right, coming down the centre in company with Easter Icon. Zyra's Lioness behind those. The noseband of Tiger 10 is staying on from the rear, as also is Arthur Lott as they head down with a 2 marker coming up. Monjoul has joined, Got Bright in front, only joined, hasn't settled this yet. Tiger 10's running on with the noseband, the white and red jacket. Easter Icon, Zyra's Lioness behind these, then Arthur Lott as they head down to the final furlong. Monjoul has beaten Got Bright, but can it beat Tiger 10? It's coming down the centre. Tiger 10 and Rossa Ryan has come through to take it up and go on and win. Tiger 10 wins, Monjoul in second, third will be close. Easter Icon in green has joined the blue of Got Bright. they're off. They race away 1 3/4 miles then. They begin running the reverse way down the home straight. They get going. Wink Levy is the first of them to show out in front with about a 2-length advantage. Jersey Gift, Pledge of Peace, close up in second and third positions, and with those as well as Big Jimbo, Sugar Candy right against the running rail in the blue and white, and John Betcham, the best turned out winner in blue colours, racing right behind her. The others more down the centre of the course. In yellow, Big Jimbo's halfway down, and Where's Tom is with this Proud Warrior. Now the man of Trevor Whelan in beige comes next, and then Fred Bear, and the stripes of Fighting Poet, horse with the cheek pieces on, is at the rear. They're about to make the left-handed turn and off round the loop, so they've almost completed a half mile. And it's Wink Levy got a lead of about 2 lengths. The yellow and blue Pledge of Peace, the yellow and green Jersey Gift are together in second and third places. In a yellow jacket, Big Jimbo behind these to Proud Warrior in mainly beige. Where's Tom? 2 shades of green, a yellow cap, and then Sugar Candy, blue and white jacket, red and white cap. Little off the rails, and she's going to be, what, about 6th or 7th at this stage. Fred Bear in dark greens against the rails. The blue of John Betchamin is next to the beige and green stripes of Fighting Poet as they swing this right-handed turn to bring them back towards home eventually. And it's still Rossa Run on Wink Levy who have the lead. Pursued by Kieran Schumacher on Jersey Gift and George Adobe on Pledge of Peace. Pledge of Peace definitely in second at the moment over Jersey Gift. Big Jimbo and David Egan is next, and Trevor Whelan on Proud Warriors. They moved into the straight. Where's Tom and Aidan Keeley behind these to Sugar Candy, Ashim Murphy, blue and white jacket, red and white cap. The dark green for Kevin Stott on Fred Bear. Nose-banded runner towards the rail in blue is Dane O'Neill on John Betchamin, and then Fighting Poet Kayla Fraser in the stripes is still towards the rear of the field, heading downhill towards the final half mile. And Wink Levy has the advantage over Pledge of Peace in second place. Big Jimbo's moved into third, probably second actually. Then Proud Warriors being ridden along. Jersey Gift is losing ground. Picking up now from the rear is Fighting Poet. Also Where's Tom, and towards the right is John Betcham in Sugar Candy, struggling at the moment. She'd only have 2 or 3 behind her as it continues to be Wink Levy and Rossa Run as they head down to the 2 furlong marker. There's a whole host coming to join them though. And in blue, John Betchamin. Next to him, the yellow cap, Where's Tom? Behind those, Big Jimbo. Against the running rail is Fred Bear. Also still there is Fighting Poet as they head down to the final furlong now. And it's the noseband of Fred Bear going on to Where's Tom, and then John Betchamin. Fighting Poet still plugging on, but Fred Bear is staying on the best as they race to the line with Kevin Stott. A treble for him, Fred Bear to John Betchamin, Where's Tom and Fighting Poet.